let us distinguish between positive, negative, and no correlation. So correlation first, let's just talk about what it is, right? Correlation is the change in one variable is associated with the change in the other variable. There is a relationship between the two variables. That is what we're looking at when we talk about correlation, the relationship between them. And one thing to remember is that correlation is not causation, meaning if I can show there's a relationship between two variables, that does not mean that one variable is causing the other to happen. It simply means they are related in some capacity. So correlation is a relationship between two variables, not a causing from one to the other. Big difference. Now let's focus here on positive correlation. When I have positive correlation, we say as one variable increases, the other variable also increases. So they're going the same direction. Now you could also talk about positive correlation as one variable decreases, the other variable also decreases. So as long as both of your variables are doing the same thing, they're either both increasing or they're both decreasing, that gives us positive correlation. And if you think about what does this look like in terms of a graph, well, we have a line here. And if you're familiar with graphing a line and slope, this has a positive slope, meaning we're talking about positive correlation. So you can get the idea that graphically or visually, positive correlation is going to look a lot like positive slope. And similarly, if we have negative correlation, which means as one variable increases, the other decreases, it's going to look like negative slope visually, where the line of best fit showing correlation will slope downward. So we have as one variable increases, the other variable decreases, negative correlation looking like negative slope. Now, that's assuming that our variables are related, right? They're either related positively or they're related negatively. But what if they're not related at all? Well, if they're not related at all, then we have no correlation. And if you think about what this looks like graphically, it looks like a scatter plot with dots just everywhere. Things that just make no sense. There are dots all over the place. There's just no way to think about what is happening. That's no correlation. So just the two variables, no relationship. So hopefully that clears things up a little bit of positive, negative, and no correlation.